So good morning everyone. Today I am going to discuss the molecular orbital theory MOT. So in the previous video lecture I have discussed the MO representations of H2 and H2 plus. Okay, so here the Born order of H2 plus half of Nb minus Na, 1 minus 0, that is 0.5. So this is the MO representations of H2 plus. Here H, here H plus means it has no electrons. Okay, so this is the H means it has 1 electrons. So MO contains 1 electrons, as I told you. Since there is an unpaired electron in H2 plus ions, so it is expected to be paramagnetic. This fact has been confirmed experimentally. The bond length of H2 plus ions is found to be 104 picometer and its bond dissociation energy is found to be 269 kilojoule per mole. Okay. Bond length of H2 plus ions is longer than that of H2 molecules and its bond dissociation energy is smaller than that of H2 molecule. This is due to its smaller bond order than that of H2 molecules. We know H2 molecules is 1 and in case of H2 plus the bond order is 0.5. Why? Because it has only 1 electron in bonding orbitals. So 1 by 2, that is 0.5. So that's why since there is an unpaired electron in H2 plus ions, so it is expected to be paramagnetic. This fact has been confirmed experimentally. The bond length of H2 plus ions is found to be 104 picometer and its bond dissociation energy is found to be 269 kilojoule per mole. The bond length of H2 plus ion is longer than that of H2 molecule and its bond dissociation energy is smaller than that of H2 molecule. This is due to the smaller bond order compared to H2 molecule. Okay, this is the representation of MO diagram for H2 plus. Now we discuss hydrogen molecule anion, that is H2 minus. So in case of H2 minus means it accepts electrons. So it accepts electrons. 1H means 1 electron, H minus means 2 electrons. So total number of electrons is 3. So what will happen after formation of molecular orbitals? You see, after formation of molecular orbitals in bonding MO, 2 electrons presents and 1 electron in the antibonding, that is sigma star 1s. So it is formed by the combination of hydrogen atom. It is formed by the combination of hydrogen atom containing 1 electron and hydrogen negative ion, that is H minus ions containing 2 electrons. Okay, 2 electrons, H minus 2 electrons. Accordingly, the MO configuration of the ion is sigma 1 square, sigma star 1 to the power 1, because antibonding MO contain 1 electrons. So bond order of H2 minus, bond order of H2 minus will be half of Nb minus Na, that is half of 2 minus 1, that is 0.5. So in case of H2 plus and H2 minus, the bond order will be found same, that is 0.5. Okay, so again I tell you, it is formed by the combination of hydrogen atom containing 1 electron and hydrogen anion or negative ions containing 2 electrons. So accordingly, the MO configuration, molecular orbital electronic configuration of H2 ion is sigma 1 square or sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s1. The bond order will be half of Nb minus Na, that is half of 2 minus 1, that is 0.5. Like H2 plus ions, its bond order is also plus half. Like H2 plus ions, its bond order is also plus half, that is 0.5. But this ion H2 minus is less stable than H2 plus ion. Okay, so H2 minus is less stable than H2 plus ions. This is because of the presence of 1 electron in antibonding orbital. So that is a very good question. Why H2 minus is less stable compared to H2 plus? Because in case of H2 plus there is no electrons present in the antibonding MO, but in case of H2 minus there is one electron present in the antibonding MO. So that's why, due to the presence of one electron in antibonding orbital, due to which destabilizing effect is more. As you know, antibonding means there is a repulsion, bonding MO means there is attractions. So when electrons are present or go to the antibonding MO, there will be a destabilizing effect, and that effect is more prominent than the bonding MO. So that's why stability is less. So presence of one unpaired electron in it makes it paramagnetic. So magnetic behavior is paramagnetic due to the presence of one unpaired electron. But if the stability, if you talk about the stability stability among H2 plus and H2 minus, this is a very good question. The stability order H2 plus, H2 minus. Okay, so H2 minus, in case of H2 minus, as electron goes to antibonding MO, who is destabilized, that means there is a destabilizing effect which is more, and hence stability is less. Okay, and due to the presence of unpaired electron, it is paramagnetic. Okay, now in case of helium molecule, so look, helium He2, so electronic configuration is of helium atom is 1s2 for 1 helium. So electronic configuration of helium atom is 1s2. Each helium atom contains 2 electrons. Therefore in He2 molecule there would be 4 electrons. Very simple. Okay, so these electrons will be accommodated in sigma 1s and sigma star 1s. Look, this is the graphical representation of MO of He2. Here He 2 electron possessed in 1s orbital. Here He 2 electron possessed in 1s orbitals. During the combination of atomic orbital of 1s and 1s, what will happen? We get sigma star 1s and sigma 1s. Antibonding MO, bonding MO. So as you know, bonding MO having lower energy, so electron should be first filled up and should be paired in its bonding MO. Okay, so first 2 electrons residing in the bonding MO, then another 2 electron goes to the antibonding MO. Okay, so MO electronic configuration will be, in case of He2, 1 sigma 1s2, or you can say square sigma 1s2 and sigma star 1s2. As I told you several times, sigma means or stands for bonding MO and sigma asterisk means anti-bonding MO. So this is the MO electronic configuration of helium ions with graphical representations. Next, move on the MO electronic configuration. So in your exam, draw MO diagram of either B2, C2, N2 up to 14 electrons. The question will come. Draw and write down the electronic configuration. Very important questions. Or up to or greater than 14 electrons, or draw MO diagram for O2, F2 and Ne2. So fluorine, oxygen and neon. Okay, so up to B2, C2, N2 there will be one pattern of electronic configuration. If you consider the sp mixing, and in case of O2, F2, Ne2 there will be another MO diagram. These two MO diagram is very, very important. These two MO diagram is very important. So first of all, MO diagram of N2. Before discussion of MO diagram of N2, I just show you the bond order of He2. As you know, half of Nb minus Na, that is to 0. So if as I told you, if NB bond order equals to 0, that means it is unstable and doesn't exist. That's why He2 doesn't exist, but He2 plus exists. Similarly, BuT, beryllium 2 doesn't exist. Okay, so beryllium 2 doesn't exist. So that's why, because bond order is 0. Bond order 0 means the compound does not exist. Okay, and very unstable. So this is the beryllium. Beryllium means 1 sigma is 2, 4. Okay, total 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 1s2, 2s2. So that's why doesn't exist, because 4 minus 4. But in case of lithium 2, 3 plus 3, total electron is 6. Beryllium, total electron is 8. So 6, sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2. So number of bonding electron here 4 minus 2, that is 2 by 2, that is 1. So that's why in between two lithium atom there is a single bond, single covalent bond. So bond order is 1 means that is single bond, 2 means double, 3 means triple bond. So He2 and beryllium 2 doesn't exist, at their bond order is 0. But in case of He2 plus, its bond order is not 0, that's why it exists. Okay, now talking to the MO electronic configuration of N2, very important. So N2 means each atom 7 plus 7, that is 14 electrons. So molecular orbital energy diagram up to N2, molecule having less than equals to 14 electrons, less than equals to up to 14 electrons or equals to 14 electrons, the MO diagram will be as follows, as shown in the left hand side. So this is the MO diagram of N2. So first you can show 1s, or you can write Kk, okay, K cell. So here this is the energy increases from top to bottom, from bottom to top energy increases, that is 1s to 2s, 2p energy increases. Similarly, okay. So here atomic orbital, one nitrogen atom, here atomic orbital, another nitrogen atom. This is the MOs. So each nitrogen atom contribute how many electrons? 7 electrons. Keep in mind, each nitrogen atom contributes 7 electrons. 1s2, what is the electronic configuration? Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So that is total number of electron is 7 atomic number. So each nitrogen atom 7. So for 2 nitrogen atom it should be 14 electrons. So now here 1s overlap with another 1s, we get two types of MOs, bonding MO, anti-bonding MO. So that's why sigma 1s, sigma star 1s. Again 2s overlap with another 2s, we get sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. Another here, due to the sp mixing, here what will happen? Here pi 2px and pi 2py, these two orbitals are degenerate orbitals. First singly filled up, 1 on 1, then 2, 2. Okay, so total electron is 14. So 2 plus 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. So what will happen? Nitrogen 14 electrons. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Sigma 2pz, this is the one orbital. Okay, that's why it contains 2 electrons. But pi 2px, pi 2py, these are the two degenerate orbitals. That's why whenever you write down the MO electronic configuration, here mention as a equivalent sign or equals to sign. That is energy of the pi 2px equivalent to energy of pi 2py, same energy level. So degenerate level. So electrons first fill up pi 2px singly, then pi 2py. Again pair up Then if excess, then go to the 2pz orbital. Then pi star 2px, pi star 2py, sigma star 2pz. Okay, so that is the 2p, that is the 2s, that is the 1s. This is the MO diagram. This is the MO diagram of N2. So up to B2, C2, N2, up to 14 electrons equals to or less than, that will be the trend of electronic configuration. You just put the electrons here, then you get the MO electronic configuration. First sigma 1s come, sigma 1s, then sigma star 1s, because energy of sigma 1s less than of sigma star 1s, so that's why sigma 1s less than sigma star 1s. Then comes sigma 2s, then comes sigma star 2s, then comes pi 2px, which is equivalent to pi 2py, okay, less than sigma 2pz, less than pi star 2px, equivalent to pi star 2py, less than sigma star 2pz. So this is the MO electronic energy, MO diagram or MO energy diagram or electronic configuration order, lower energy to higher energy order. First you should write sigma 1s, because electrons are filled up in lower energy to higher energy levels. So that's why first write down sigma 1s, then sigma star 1s, then sigma 2s, then sigma star 2s, then pi 2px, pi 2py, as these are the degenerate orbital, that's why I put equals to sign or equivalent sign, or you can write in the below. Then less than equals to sigma 2pz, which is also less than equals to antibonding pi star 2px, pi star 2pi, and sigma star 2py. The star or asterisk means antibonding. So sigma 1s bonding MO, it's antibonding sigma star 1s. Sigma 2s bonding MO, it's antibonding sigma star 2s. Pi 2px, pi 2pi bonding, it's antibonding pi star 2px, pi star 2py. Sigma 2pz bonding MO, sigma star 2pz antibonding MO. Okay, so now the electronic configuration of N2. As you see, sigma 1s square, sigma star 1s square, sigma star 2s square, sigma star 2s square, pi 2px square, pi 2py square, sigma 2pz square, up to this. Okay, we can write up to this, or you can write also this thing, pi star 2px equals to pi star 2py and sigma star 2pz. Okay, don't need to write the MO electronic configuration less than sign, because this is the energy order and this is the MO electronic configuration. Okay, you should write only here pi star 2px equals to pi star 2pi, pi sigma star 2pz. These orbitals are vacant, so these orbital does not possess any electrons, because here you see count 2 plus 2 4 6 8 10 12 14. So that is the MO electronic configuration of nitrogen. MO electronic configuration of nitrogen. So what about the N2 plus? The bond order of N2 plus, bond order of N2, you see how many bond electrons? 2 plus 2 plus 2 6 plus 2 8 plus 2 10 plus 2 4 6 8 10 plus 14, hello, 2 4 6 2 4 6 8 10. Okay, fine. So this is the 10 electrons. Similarly, N2 plus means it loses electrons. Loses electron means electrons should goes from this sigma 2pz orbital, that is electron reduced from bonding orbitals. So that is, it should be 9. Here you see 10. Okay, in case of 1 electron removed means from sigma 2pz. So N2 loses 1 electron from sigma 2pz, that is 9 minus 4. So if electron goes from bonding, then bond order should be decreased, that is 2.5. Whose MO electronic configuration? Sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2px square, pi 2pi square, sigma 2pz1. Clear? So that is the MO electronic configuration of N2 plus, and also is bond order. So N2 bond order 3, that's why in between two nitrogen there is a 3 bond, triple bond, but in N2 plus there is a bond order is 2.5. Next move on, the MO of B2, same, MO of B2 also same. So B2 means, here B2 means 6 plus 6, boron, that is 12. Okay, sorry, boron 5 plus 5, that is 10, because 1s2 2s2 2p3 2p1 1s2 2s2 2p1, that is 5, carbon is 6. So B2, here B2 total 10 electrons, for each boron 5, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. So you see again 1s 1s, same thing, same MO diagram like N2, because it is up to less than equals to 14 electrons. So then 2s, so 2 2 2 2, again same up to B2C2N2, pi 2px, pi 2py, sigma 2pz, pi star 2px, pi star 2py, and sigma 2 star 2pz. You can draw the MO diagram like this way or like this way, whichever is easier to you. So you can draw the MO diagram like this way. Okay, so here sigma 1s 2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2px1 and pi 2py1. Why pi 2px contains 1 electrons? Again I tell you several times, these are the degenerate orbitals. Degenerate orbitals means same energy levels. So first electron filled up singly, so that's why electron first filled singly. If excess, then pair up, so that's why 2px, pi 2px contains 1 electron and pi 2py contains also 1 electrons. If anyone write pi 2px square, pi 2py 0, it is wrong. So we can write MO electronic configuration KK, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, starting from this, because this 1s and 1s is considered as a KK. You can write KK short abbreviation starting from sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s square, or 2 pi 2px1, pi 2py1. So bond order will be 6 minus 4, that is 2. Okay, 6, 2 plus 4 plus 6, 6 minus 4, that is 6 minus 4, that is 2, 2 by 2, that is 1. It is by mistake, it has been written as 2. It should be 1. Okay, 6 minus 4, 2 by 2, that is 1. Similarly, in case of C2, C2 means 6 plus 6, 12 electrons. So it is under the same rule as I told you, up to or less than equals to 14 electrons. Same MO diagram, same MO electronic configurations. Okay, but remember things, when you come to or reach pi 2px, pi 2py, these are the two degenerate orbitals. You should first fill up electrons singly, then pair up if excess. Okay, so C2, 6 plus 6, each carbon 6, so total 12 electrons, 2 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That is sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. Here in case of C2, it will be pair up. That means B2 is paramagnetic. Okay, from the MO diagram, it is clearly shown that B2 is paramagnetic. Why? Because it possesses 2 unpaired electron, its magnetic moment will be higher, 2 unpaired electron. But when you talk about the C2, what will happen? Due to the presence of 2 extra electron, here electron pair up take place. That's why C2 is diamagnetic, because it has no unpaired electrons. So that's why up to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's why sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, this one, pi 2px2, pi 2px2, here pi 2py2, this one. Or you can write kk sigma star 2s2 or pi 2px2, which is equivalent to pi 2py2. So that is the MO electronic configuration of C2. So both C2, B2 and N2 up to 14 electron, less than 14 electrons, the MO electron diagram will be same. Only will be difference, pattern of electron fill up will be different. Okay, and due to the different pattern of electron fill up, the magnetic properties will be also changed. Clear? So this is the MO diagram. We should practice it. Both N2 and B2, C2 same MO diagram, and in case of O2, F2 and Ne2, another MO diagram. These two MO diagram is very important. Okay, so next move on. The MO diagram of O2. This is very important. So as you know, from this O2 there is so many species: O2, O2 plus, O2 minus, O2 2 minus, O2 2 plus. Their bond dissociation energy, their bond length, okay, their bond order, and their MO electronic configuration. There are so many important questions will come in the examination. So that's why you have to practice MO diagram of O2. Only the difference, what is the difference? Here comes first sigma 2pz. In case of B2C2 first comes, in case of 2p, pi 2px, pi 2py. In case of O2 there is no sp mixing is not to be considered. Sp mixing is not to be considered in case of O2. So that's why molecular orbital energy diagram of O2 molecule. So each oxygen atom contribute 8 electrons. So 8 plus 8, 6 electrons. Now look, here's 2 plus 2, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Because what is the electronic configurations? So 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So that's why you see p orbital contains 4 electrons. Okay. So each oxygen atom possesses 8 electrons. Here this oxygen atom also possesses 8 electrons. So total 16 electrons. So first sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, sigma 2pz2. Keep in mind, in case of B2C2 N2 up to N2, pi 2px, pi 2pa comes first because sp mixing is allowed. But in this case sp mixing is not allowed, so sigma 2pz comes first. So that's why here the sigma 2pz comes first. That's why sigma 2pz2, then pi 2px2, pi 2py2, because you first singly then pair up, then pi star 2py1, pi star 2py1, because this, as I told you, this is the anti-bonding of 2 pi 2px, pi 2py. This is also degenerate orbitals, same energy levels, electron filled up singly, then pair up if excess. So come to this point. Molecular orbital energy diagram up to O2, F2 and Ne2, greater than 14 electrons. So greater than 14 electrons, this diagram is valid. Now O2, as I told you, sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, sigma 2pz2, because sigma 2pz comes first, that's why sigma 2pz2, pi 2px2, which is equivalent to pi 2py2, okay, pi 2px2 equivalent to pi 2py2, or some books has been written in the below of pi 2px, you can write pi 2py2 here. Then comes antibonding pi star 2px1, pi star 2py1, and also you can write sigma star 2pz. You can write sigma star 2pz, or you cannot write. There will be no problem because it should vacant. It has no electrons. Okay. So that is the MO diagram of MO electronic configuration of simple oxygen molecules, O2 molecules. Okay. If you know the oxygen molecules MO electronic configuration, then you can write the MO electronic configurations of O2 plus, O2 minus, O2 2 plus, O2 2 minus, adding and subtracting. Plus means loses electron, minus means accepting electrons. Okay. Then you have to check the coming electron where it goes or accepting. Okay, if electron accept, then it comes to the pi star 2px, pi star 2py. If electron loses, then electron goes from pi star 2py and pi star 2px. Okay, so now bond order of O2. As you know, in between oxygen there is a double bond. So we mathematically prove that here bond order is 10 minus 6. Why? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, minus 6, 2, 4, 6. So 6, 10 minus 6, 4 by 2, that is 2. So that's why bond order of oxygen molecules is 2. That means in between oxygen atom there is double bond. But in case of O2 plus means it loses one electrons which goes from either 2px, you can write pi star 2px or pi star 2pi, because these are two degenerate orbitals. One can write pi star 2px 1 and pi star 2py 0, right answer. One can write pi star 2py 1, pi star 2px 0, same thing, no problem. So this is the pi 2py 2, pi star pi 2px 2, pi 2py 2 and pi star 2px 1. You can write here pi star 2py 1. You can also write pi star 2py 1. Then pi star 2px will be 0. Here pi star 2px 1 means pi star 2py 0, because these are the degenerate orbital. One can write pi star 2px 1 or you can write pi star 2py 1. Okay. So bond order will be 2.5. Okay. Why that? Why? Because electron goes from anti-bonding. If electron goes from anti-bonding, bond order increases. If electron goes from bonding, bond order decreases. Simple thing, keep in mind. So electron goes from anti-bonding, bond order increases to 2.5. Electron goes from bonding, then bond order decreases. Now O2 minus, electron comes to either pi star 2px or pi star 2py, that is pi star 2px square, pi star 2py 1 or pi star 2py square, pi star 2px 1. So O2 plus this one, pi star 2py 1, pi star 2px square. So bond order will be 1.5. Similarly, O2 minus, that will be pi star 2px square and pi star 2py square. Okay, because these two orbitals, degenerate orbitals, maximum contain another 2 electrons. So that's why 2 minus means total 8 electron is 18. So 18 electrons. So that's why pi star 2px square, pi star 2py 2 or square. So that is, it contains total 4 electrons. So that is the minus 2. So bond order will be oxygen O minus 2, that is accepting electrons 1. Okay. So this is the O2 minus bond order. Now in case of F2, F means 9 plus 9, 18 electrons. 18 electron means just like O2 minus 2. F2 MO electronic configuration will be same as O2 2 minus, because this is the 18 electron system. This is also 18 electron system. So that will be the also MO energy diagram like O2 2 minus F2 here. Here bond order will also 1. Here bond order 1, here bond order 1. So that's why in between F2 there is a single bond. In case of Ne2, 10 plus 10, atomic number is neon 10. So total 20 electrons. So up to here 18 electron, 20 means sigma star 2pz square. This is the vacant. Here 2 electron comes. So you see sigma 1s, pi star 2p2, pi star 2py2 up to this. Then sigma star 2pz square. Then sigma star 2pz square. That means total 20 electrons. So this is the MO diagram of oxygen molecules and its corresponding its ions O2 plus, O2 minus, O2 2 minus or O2 2 plus. Okay, so if you remember the MO electronic configuration of O2, then you can write O2 minus, O2 plus, O2 2 plus, O2 2 minus. Then O2 2 minus nothing but 18 electron. Then you can easily write the F2, that is in an 18 electron system. Then you can write the neon, also 20 electron system. So from this you have seen that. So if you correlate particularly oxygen species, what kind of 4 species? O2, O2 plus, O2 minus, O2 2 minus. So O2 bond order 2, O2 plus 2.5, O2 minus 1.5. So bond order O2, O2 plus, O2 minus, O2 2 minus decreases. If bond order decreases, what will happen? Bond dissociation energy also, not bond order decreases. First in case of O2, in between O2 and O2 plus bond order increases. After that O2 minus, O2 2 minus, bond order decreases. So if you arrange the bond order, then what will be? Now O2 plus, the bond order will be O2 plus greater than O2. So O2 plus greater than O2, greater than O2 minus, greater than O2 2 minus. So O2 plus greater than O2, greater than O2 minus, greater than O2 2 minus. So that will be the same order for bond dissociation energy. that will be also, as you know, if bond order increases, bond length also decreases. That's just inversely proportional. So that is the hemodiagram of oxygen species and F2 and Ne2. So I hope you are enjoying this video. Thanks for watching this video.